8,
You're watching
7,
Experience Comic Culture
6,
and Sales.
5,
Streaming live daily to
4,
Facebook, YouTube,
3,
Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Casa King. I have had a really fun time doing this. Hey, Mick, too. So fun story. So the reason I have all of these is because I go to a fun industry meeting every year called Comics Pro. And at this meeting, the people that attend, like retailers and the publishers that go, and sometimes creators and artists, donate things for the charity auction. And the rule of thumb for charity auction donations are they should be something that is slightly painful for you to give. So like a collectible that you love very, very much, that you're letting go of your personal collection in the case of retailers. Or for publishers, something that would be like a giant thing. Sometimes they have an auction like ads for their for inside their comic books, which are quite expensive. Or sometimes they have things like this, which I really, really wanted because I grew up with Thundercats. They're only second in my heart in love to Silverhawks, but no one's making a Silverhawk a comic book right now. So what am I going to do? So this is, by their account, every single cover that was made for Thundercats #1. This is store variants, exclusives for conventions and everything. So it's a cover all the way through Z, E, plus all the store variants. So I'm going to be selling you all of these cool things right after this.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Welcome, everybody. This is What's in the Box. I'm super excited to open up this box because there are a lot of these books that there weren't any images for on the internet. So I didn't know what was possible in this box. There's some really awesome art on these. And your purchases today help me be able to do what I did by my purchase, which is to support awesome charities. In this case, it was the Bink charity. Yep, Mike. It was the Bink charity, which is supportive of the book market and comic book market. It supports the employees there. So like if an employee finds themselves needing like emergency surgery, oral surgery or something, and they don't have the money, they can ask the charity, and the charity often helps them out with those things, or some kind of catastrophe in their family or those kinds of things. It's not really meant to help the stores themselves unless they have some kind of tragedy happen, like a flood or those kinds of things. So anyway, if you make purchases today, you are helping me do that. And how many covers end up being? Okay, so Mike, this is what I understand. I think there were 40 covers that Dynamite made for them for the comic book market that were orderable. So A through ZE, I think, were the letters on them. And as you got higher up in the Z's, they were the ratio variants. So the 1 in 100s, 1 in 200s, that kind of thing. And then for the store variants and the variants made for like MegaCon and that kind of stuff, it was just kind of like determined by whoever asked. So I know that there were 90 different covers that were made for that. Now, some of them are the regular trade dress and no trade dress versions of the same book. So, all right. Is there anything that you guys are really hoping for? Let me know. You're just curious. Yep. I will tell you that's how it goes. It's like kind of a supply and demand thing. I'm going to start with the easy stuff that's not painful. I've got some cover price stuff here for you. So if you just happen to miss Thundercats #1A, I've got that for just cover price. So you can just actually read it because they sold out of this first print everywhere. So I'm just happy to have it. Hey, Bishop. All right, this one is a really beautiful bee cover, and that is cover price. That's Perillo's art right there. That's why you ask me. I'm happy to teach you some things. Okay, also for a low cover price of $5 is Thundercats C cover. I love this. Was kind of one of those poses that they did a lot on the show. C. Here's the D cover. It's a Jay Lee cover. It's also just $5. By the way, if someone wanted to have a price for one of every single cover, which is what I have, I will make one up for you. This is E cover, which I really love. This is E. That one's also just $5. Fun fact, number 2 is a first appearance in it. They haven't made a new character for a long time. This is F. Also just $5. And I do hope they get to make. Like, I don't even know who owns the rights for Silverhawks to be able to know how in the world they would go about getting the rights for it. All right, here we get into some fancy stuff. This is the G cover, and it is a foil cover. I will tell you that the foil covers that I got had a little bit of rub to them, so I marked them really low. This one is just 10. Really cool. This is H, and it is the Perillo that is a foil, and that one is 10. I like foil. Anyone have favorite shows? Favorite Thundercats? Favorite cartoons of any kind? This one is probably the one everybody wants. This is cover I, and that one is 10. Weirdly, people like the logo covers the most. It's just such a pure look, right? Is anyone here old enough to have actually watched Thundercats when it was on cartoons? Anybody? Okay, I've got J. This one is the blank. That one's 7. Blanks are very useful. You can take them to conventions and have your favorite artist draw really cool stuff on them. They usually have some kind of fee that they charge, but it makes for a cool original piece of art that no one else has. All right, here is a K foil, Nakayama. That one is 20. So it's basically the non-trade dress version of, I think that was G or so. Here's L. That one is 25. DNA foil. Which one was the DNA foil? The logo foil, Randy? Okay. Oh, it's the DNA. Sorry. It does say it. My bad. There you go, Randy. Sorry, I don't know why I called you Randy. I always call you Burka. I'm sure you're like, am I in trouble? Miss Jen called me something else. Okay, this one is O. And it's great. I rubbed the price on it, so I can't tell what it says. O cover. I'm just going to make up a price of $10. You have to stay after class. You do have to stay after class. It's important. Here is the P cover. That one is 15. was just telling JD when we got started, I said, this will either be an amazing show with a whole bunch of people grabbing up all kinds of covers, or it'll be just me talking about Thundercats and how much I love them. And that would be fine too. This is the Q. Q is just 6. It's so weird to me because I thought that the last was DNA a metal cover. Yeah, that was metal. I'll show you. So that's a foil. I'll show you the other DNAs that I've got. That's foil. And then this DNA is just the A cover. That one's just cover price, Randy. I also have the G, and that one is 10. And that one's got the, the trade dress logo on it. So the difference is the one that you got is the one that's just the virgin or non-trade dress. Okay, we're getting into ratios. Here's the ratios. All right, this is R. It is the 1 in 15 cover, and that was just 8. Also just showed the one with no price. Is it laying down? Probably. Yes, that's the O that I just made up a price of 10. You want data one? It was O. Okay, I also have S, which is the 1 in 15, and that one's just 7. Oh, 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 it's magic. Is that for Ozempic? They've ruined that song forever. I mean, it literally is like the theme song for drugs now. Is O just like A, but vegan? Yep. Yep. O is just like A, but a vegan. Correct. T is a 1 in 25. It is Jaylee. That one is just 10. I think I'm going to freak out the whole store tomorrow when I have all these up there that you guys don't claim. All right, this is a U. It is a 1 in 25, and that one is 10. This is V, and it's the 1 in 40, and it is 20. It's foil. This is a gorgeous one. This one is W. It is the 1 in 50, and that one's 30. Excuse me. The good news is because so many people bought store versions or went in pretty deep, the high ratios are actually affordable for these. The 1 in 60, which is number X, that one is 25. I'm going to keep going pretty fast because otherwise we won't make it through today. This is the 1 in 75, also known as Y, and that one's 25. This is Z, 1 in 100, and it is 50. Okay. I'm most excited about showing you guys. There's a store variant that's, I think, art germ. I think I've got 2 art germs up here. Okay. Why? Because it's you. All right, this is variant ZA. It is the 1 in 150, and that's $50. This is ZB. It's the 1 in 200, and it is 70. I just can't get enough of this Perlo art. The lighting in it is so beautiful. All right, now this jumps back down. These are the FOC variants that they put out later on, or after they had already solicited all the other ones. This is ZC, which is the Life of regular cover, and that one is 8. I actually got to see that cover early. I really love that one. Okay, this is ZD. It's a spotlight cover, and it's just 8. Another one of my favorites. Another FOC cover. This is ZF, and it is 10. This is an FOC variant, ZG. It's a 1:10 ratio variant, and that one is 7. And I lied. We went all the way up to ZH. That's crazy. And now we're going to get into the variants. So this is ZH, a 1:10 variant also. And that one is 10. By the way, there's no harm, no foul if you want to look at every single version that there's available and make decisions and figure it out at the end of the show. I get it. All right, some of these I put as sets. Some of them put as sets because I just thought it would be easier. All right, this is a shared exclusive. It was Rups Comics. And the cover artist is Maria Wolf. And this one comes with the regular and non-trade dress for 40. It's 40 for the pair. And it's 50 for the foil. I think these were available at one of the comic conventions. Maria Wolf's got really great art. Okay, these are some limited edition ones with their certificates. This one is the Dow foil exclusive, limited to 1,000 copies, and that one's just 20. This one was limited to only 500 copies and is 20. This one was limited to only 200 copies and it is 100. Burka, you might want this one. It's the only metal comic I got. This one's the metal. And as far as I can tell, there's none of them out there. This one's 100. I could find no listings. I don't know how much they cost in general. And then also can't find this anywhere. This one is the Atlas Comics signed edition. Also, none of these are listed out there. That one's 100. I think now we're getting into like the exclusives to specific stores. All right, this is the Borderlands variant. The art is got Fragaboom on it. This one is 20. And then they've got this fancy one that's a black and white with still red background, and that one's 25. This one is a Clayton Crane, limited to 333 copies. They only made 333 of these. This one is 75. I think this was like probably exclusive to his personal page. Okay, this one was an exclusive at MegaCon. It's a Miko Suyon variant. This one's the black and white version. That one's 50. And the color version is $75. We love our Miko art. This one says MB. So I think this was an exclusive to mbartist.com, Hawkins Collectibles. This is art by Stephen Ahola. That one is $15. $25 for the non-trade dress, and the metal is $35. It's interesting to see who all makes variants for themselves. I think it's really cool. All right, this is the collector's cave. You can buy one of these separately, or you can buy the whole set for $50. This one is the regular trade dress. That one's $25 if you want it by itself. This one's $40. It's the Virgin. Or it's $40 if you want the one that's got all the kind of the color sucked out of it. Or it's $50 for the set. This one is really awesome. It's for comic sketch art. It's the Frank Cho variant. And that one is $20. Or the non-trade dress is $35. They also had a second variant by Ryan Stegman. And this one is $25. Look how cool that is. And that one's $40. It has a blue background instead of the white background of the other one. Okay, this is the Chamba variant, and it is $35. Where the non-trade dress is $40. I don't know where Crumb's World is, but I like the name of them. Okay, give me a second. Mike, I'll pull those down as soon as I show these Crumb's World ones. This one is $20. Whoop, sorry, $20. And this one's the same. It just looks like they put like it's an old comic book, right? They printed it on there to look old, which is really cool. That one's $25. Okay, you want a couple from the bottom row, second from my right. The $100 metal. Okay, the metal goes. First two, top of the pile, we're 20 each. Gotcha. Okay, as built. I got your pile started. Mr. Towers is here. Thank you so much, my friend. Glad to know other people love Thundercats. Okay. This is a set called from Blowout Cards. It is a connecting cover set. It's 5 books for just $60. So I'll show you what it looks like. There's the first part of the cover. What's the difference here? Oh, this is just a little bit different. It doesn't have the creative team on it. Yep. Exactly. That's Wily Kit and Willy Cat and Snarf. And the Jitara and Tigro. And it's $60 for all of those. It was like made as a connecting cover set. Oops, sorry, I'll do it so it's not blowing out on you. All right, we're halfway through. Let's take a quick break and we're going to come right back and I'm going to get to these.
Ask your local comic shop to add Battle Quest comics to your pull list today.
By this time in our journey, we had been on the trail of a very elusive creature for about 96 hours. But all the hard work is about to pay off. Oh, crikey, there she is. Oh, by the markings, I'd say this one's at least a 9.8. Oh, she's a real beauty. A true mint copy. Oh, this one will make a fine slab on anyone's display wall. Oh, she's a feisty one, though. Look out, look out!
Mint Hunter Comics is the place to find that mint comic you've been searching for. Mint Hunter Comics, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, part of the experience. There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Everybody, and welcome back. Thank you so much. I got your call for you, Mr. Towers. If you have not bought from me before, purchased from me before, there is a handy dandy link down there at the bottom, and we'll post it in the comments for you so you can fill that out. You only have to fill it out one time unless your address is changed, and then you need to do that again. Even if you don't buy from me today on today's show, if you fill out this form, I'll get an email and I'll send you a sweet list of all the shows that I do all week long, including review shows, interview shows. We have a lot of fun. I'm pretty much on the internet all the time. Sorry for that. Okay. This one is probably the most expensive book I have. This one is the BTC variant, and that one is $140. It is a foily cover. Rawr. Now this one is way cool. This is a Greg Horn connecting cover. Duke! This is the Greg Horn connecting cover. They have different versions of this. This one's like a blood red connecting cover set. And that one is $125. I didn't think I had both parts of these, so I'll put these together so they make sense. Whoop. There you go. This is a Greg Horn connecting cover set with Lino and Chitara, and that's $30 for the connecting cover set. Or if you like the ones that have no trade dress, here's a connecting cover, Greg Horn, for $40. I think that was available at some comic show. Should have written that down too. All right, exclusive to KV Comics. I didn't look to see where KV Comics is. I apologize. What's this cover artist? Sorry, I should have written that also. This is a Ryan Brown. Ryan Brown variant. Hey, Kenneth. I see Duke. The Greghorn Red goes to Duke. Thank you, Harmon. Appreciate the support. It's not just me that loves the Thundercats. We used to play what we used to call Thundercatting when I was in college. That we would just like write Thunder, Thunder, Thundercats, ho, on a piece of paper. And we would send it to each other in the mail. We would leave it in people's cars by slipping it through the window. We'd put it on their lunch plate. Any way you could do it, it was like being tagged. So then you had to Thundercat somebody else. And it was a lot of fun. It was me that got the connecting covers. Yep, I got you, Duke. The red ones, right? Okay. This one is, I think I wrote it down, right? Yep, I did. This one is the regular with the trade dress on it for KV Comics. That one's $15. The vegan version is $25. But this one's my favorite one. This is the only one out of all of the variants that actually did this where it's spot foil. Look at the spot foil on this thing. Is that crazy or what? That one is $75. All right. We're getting close. Somewhere up here is the art germs. All right. This one is 616. 616 variants. This is Josh Burns art. This one is $20. This one's got more of a red background to it. That one is $30. Okay, Just Buzz art. That's what it's called, Just Buzz art. This one's cover is by Buzz. I guess it makes sense. These are his personal art things that he made for his page. You can only get it from his page. It's $35 for the pair. It's got the regular and the non-trade dress. Or super rare. I don't even know how, like, this is the only way you can get these things. So this was an edition of 100. This is a non-numbered one. It only made it out of there because they had to pull one for me for the one of every. So that's 100. It is a non-numbered, numbered edition. It's very, very rare because all of them usually come out with a number on them, clearly. So crazily, no number. Okay. This is Spectral Comics. Spectral Comics. The cover artist on this one is Delato. For $40, you can have the regular and non-trade. Non-number goes to Duke. I didn't think that was going to last. Got you, Duke. Don't worry, if you missed the beginning of the show, you can always go back and watch the 4 ones that were unclaimed. You just send me a message. Okay, this one is set here. This one's art by Martin Zavala, and it's was an exclusive for Altered Reality. It's $75 for the set. All right. All right, these are the Comics Pro variants. So these were only available at Comics Pro. They made 2 of them. This is the Liefeld, and I'll show you that it says Comics Pro on the back because it looks like in every other way exactly like the regular edition that is on foil, but this one says Comics Pro. And that one is $25 for the Rob Liefeld. And the Jay Lee Comics Pro is $20. I can't wait to sell this one up here. He's got them Most Intense Eyes. I've never even heard of this company before. The company's name is No Mas. M-A-S-S-S. So this No Mas is 40. And his eyes might drill into your soul. You left a like, thank you, man. I appreciate that always, Steve. Comics Pro Liefeld for Lieutenant. Gotcha. That one is right here. Gotcha, Lieutenant. And unless your address is changed, you're fine. You don't have to refill out the form. And then this is kind of like a black and white version, but they keep all the red hair and etc. Also, No Mas. That one is 35. I forgot to look at what the cover artist name is for you. It is Ariel Diaz. Okay, we've gotten into the very Gary. The cover artist. It is by Chris Campana. And there is no, somehow I didn't get the one with the trade dress. So you guys got only vegan covers here. That one is 15. I've got 2 of them. And this one is by Notwa Art. Nate Melendez is the cover artist, and this one is 15. I know you guys are getting like thunderstruck. All of the Thundercats. All right, got some GalaxyCon now. Okay, I got GalaxyCon Authentics blank. This one's the yellow for 30. Somehow I got 2 of those. This is also GalaxyCon. Cover artist is Ahmoud Asrar, and that one is 15 for the trade dress. 25 for the vegan. But this one's 150. The all foil. This one was super tough to get. Let me see. Does it have a limited number on it? Doesn't say. I just know this one was way rare. Okay, this next set is from Epic Entertainment. Art by Jamie Coker. Trade dress is 25. Vegan is 40. This book is from Stash Loot. Art by Ron Leary. Super happy they have all this stuff on the back for me. That one is 15. Black and white is 20. Okay, this is the Nerdtopia. They only had one of them. This is art by Gus Mauk, M-A-U-K, and it's really pretty. This one is 20. Look at that bad boy. Comic Corner. Comic Corner's art is by Lipway Chang. Another gorgeous. Look, he's got a smirk on his face. When 35. You guys remember him ever storing his sword in his gauntlet? I don't remember that. Maybe I'm a dummy. The black and white is 125. I'm sure you guys can see a gem. All right. So these were ones that were produced for Art Germ Collectibles, but they aren't Art Germ art. This is art by Kendrick Lim, but it is for Art Germ Collectibles. This one is 20. while he was running. Okay, I just didn't remember it. I need to go back. And then this group shot is 40. These are really cool. This is for East Side Comics. Art by John Jiang, G-A-I-N-G. This one is 25. Looks like a cool overexposed. My brain's about to explode. And that one is 40. This is really cool. This is from Buy Me Toys. It's an Aunt Lucia cover. And it has Snurf on it. That one's 15. And 20 for non-trade dress. This is for Fan X. Doesn't say the cover artist. Let's see if I can read it. Nope. Too small for my eyes. That one is 15. And that one is 20. Okay, this is the final order art. That one is 40 on the blood red and 25 on black. The black does have some imperfections. As you might expect for a black cover, it's really hard to make those pretty. All right, this is from Tom Ryan Studio, and of course it's Tom Ryan art. That one is 40 and only had one version as far as I could tell. It features all of the bad guy creatures. All right, this is Scott's Collectibles, and it is a Matina cover. It is so gorgeous. That one is 100. Look at that Matina. Oh, oh. This is Scott's Collectibles, and the cover artist is Ingrid Gala. And that one is 50. One last Scott's Collectibles, and this one is art by Brao, B-R-A-O, and that one is 40. I think we're going to make it. Okay, from Liefeld's page. He doesn't even have any of these listed, and no one else does either. This one is a full-on black and white, and it is 150. Scott cover for 100. So, Andrew, you want to have the Matina? Andrew, could you fill out the form for me, pretty please, so that after the show I can get with you, get you all the information you're going to need. Got you, Andrew. G-A-R-E-A-U. That sounds like a French name. I like it. Black and white Liefeld, the really rare Liefeld. Perfect. I got you, Lieutenant. Figure it's pretty rare if Liefeld doesn't even have his own set on his own page. I wonder if it was a really limited number and he sold out. Okay, another Liefeld exclusive from Liefeld's page. He doesn't have them listed anymore, at least. This one is with trade dress, and that one is 40. I'm guessing when he lists stuff on his page, it just sells out. The vegan version is 50. The black and white is 60. Okay, this is the variant for Final Order. Final Order. It is Leon Hewitt cover. That one is 15 for trade dress. And for non-trade dress, also 15. I literally looked up all of these on the internet and found the lowest price I could find that wasn't a beater. a lot of these they didn't even have listed, so I just defaulted. All right, last bits. This one is by for KRS is an exclusive, and the art is by Natalie Saunders. It is $40 for the set. Black and White Life Bill goes to Duke Harmon. That would be right. Nope, right here. Okay, Duke, gotcha. Okay, this is also for KRS. This one is by art by Alex Cormack. It looks like the original artist for the cartoon series. That one's $40. I didn't do any research, but I mean, it looks like the original art. Maybe he just did it to look like it. Could you remember black and white bottom row, second tier life? Right. This one is 100 and has the certificate. They limited this one to 200 copies. I think that was another one that I could not find listed at all, so I just made up a price. So it's real low. $15 for this Whatnot with Trade dress, or $20 for non-trade dress. This artist is Bill Galvin. I do 85. Yep, I can. Since I was making up prices, I might as well. Plus, you already bought something, so you get your discount. Okay, last two books. This is Sean Forney for his exclusive site. It's really fun and has Snarf right in the center, and that one is $15. And this one is for Guerrilla Warfare, and it's the artist is Noah Salt. And that one, oh, maybe that's a made-up name. Noah Salt. I bet that's a made-up name. That's a fun name. $20. Get it? Noah Salt. I mean, if I was going to make up a name, I would make that name up. All right, we have a small amount of time. Why didn't anyone do a Snarf solo cover? I don't know. Sometimes when they're doing the exclusives, they'll tell people like that Snarf wasn't in the first issue. So maybe they let them know that you probably don't want to have Snarf on your exclusive cover because Snarf's not in this book. He might be in number 2 or 3 or something, but he's not in this first issue. All right, it's time to make a deal. Was there anything that you saw, or is there anything you missed you want me to go back through? Now it's time to do exactly what Asbill did and make offers. So his offer was a reasonable offer. $100 book, he offered $85. So that's perfectly legitimate offer. Very happy with it. Ha! Anything that someone wants me to go back through? This is all of the regular editions that came out to comic book shops, including the ratio variants. And then after that, you end up with all the exclusives. All the rest of this stuff is exclusives. I was really excited about when these came out of the boxes, especially the blanks. Package deals on channel. What would channel be? Package deals on channel. Help me understand channel. I'm happy about doing it. I just need to know what I'm putting together. Unless you just want me to make you a package deal on everything. Yes. for the viewers, it only counts while we're live. So for viewers, you guys get good deals. Claimed on YouTube as Mr. Oh, okay. It is the same person. You'd think I'd know this by now. I put them together. I would have figured it out eventually. Eventually. There you go. Excellent. Let's see, what else am I doing this week? Just so you know, Saturday's show is going to be really killer, including I finally figured out, someone helped me figure out the error cover. I think that was Harmon that helped me figure this out. That's an error cover for Star Wars. That's going to be fun. I still didn't figure out the error for Children of the Atom, though. Need more black and white. I feel like there were some black and whites that were part of the ratios. Let's look here. So this is the 1 in 10 ratio variant for FOC. That one was 7. That is a Liefeld. For $6, I have Q. I should turn these upside down. Or R is the 1 in 15 variant. That one is $8. I've got the 1 in 25 for just 10. The 1 in 25 for 10. Nothing in that one. Those aren't. You have the letter versions. Okay, so I'm just going to do the store versions then. I've got the Miko Suion from MegaCon. That one's $50. This one isn't quite black and white, but it's from Collector's Cave. That one is $40. I'm glad to know there are people out there that collect the black and white versions. I was actually just kind of thinking in my brain, do people not like the black and white versions, or do they like the black and whites? Nothing there. 616 doesn't have that. No. Okay, we have official 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. Miko would have been here, right? Collector's Cave. He's doing so good. And I still didn't pull out the right one. Come here, sweetheart. I don't want to get these mixed up because I've got all my ones married together here. That makes sense. Okay, so Miko, 30, sure. Collector's Cave 25. Sure. Anybody else? I mean, I bought these things for charity, so I'm excited about selling them and making everybody happy. This is Stash Loot. That one's a $20 one, Duke. Just gonna leave it out here in case. This one was the Comic Corner. That one's a 125 and it's kind of like a spot black and white. I think it's kind of fun when they do the spot. That's all of them. Brain won't let me remember. Yep, that's all. Okay. Will all these covers be at the shop tomorrow? They will. Too much for you right now? Okay. It's all good. I totally get it. You've bought a lot of goodies. Yeah, they will be, Andrew. They won't. You won't get as good a deal as you are right now. You got 1 minute, and then let's get out. But I already have them marked really low anyway, so really, it's fine. Either way, it's good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for Geek Chat after this. Then you get to see Mog and Mel. And we have got so much cool stuff getting ready to come onto the network. We got shows lined up. We're ready to roll for some cool shows. We really would love your help spreading the word. So if you would like figure out how you could like tell friends that are near to you that, hey, we have a really fun thing that we go and do. Because, you know, they might want to just hang out with cool people like us, even if they don't want to buy stuff. Thank you so much for joining this show. And as I like to say, thunder, thunder, Thundercats, ho! See y'all next week.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out. Twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or